Northwestern has the kickoff team on the field as we are about ready to start. He'll bring it out. It's Riley. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he had just taken the touchback. Leaves it with the back. Knocked down after picking up 5 out to the 24.
Sometimes as an offense, you like run plays, and you like running it right into the teeth of the blitz. That's what happened right there. Everybody up front got a hat on a hat, and they were able to crease that defense.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Grabbed behind the line, it's Sherrod. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Broncos want to crank the tempo. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Got it on the outside, it's Sherrod. Well, they were counting on winning the one-on-one battle. They got the completion, but the yardage didn't work out.
Yeah, and a lot of times, man, that's what I do on short yardage situation. 3rd and short, make my guy fall forward for a couple yards, try to get the first down, but it was a good tackle, and the receiver got absolutely nowhere after the catch.
Big man has it. It's a first down and more. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. They were willing to spin that wheel of fortune in their own territory, and it paid off.
And it came up good. I mean, I think you see the aggressiveness by these offenses now, willing to go for it in their own territory, and I like it because they got it.
Red pass, it's complete. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Throws to the wideout. Almost had the completion. Just missed it.
All right, trying to attack the middle of the field on that in route. Nice job putting his foot in the ground. He didn't telegraph where he was going. He was open. He's just got to make the catch.
Dropping back, it's Madsen. Finds a tight end. They don't get nearly enough on 3rd down. 4th down coming from the 48.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up...
Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
The interesting thing about these RPOs is it takes a lot of communication. You know, the quarterback sticks it in the belly of the running back, and the running back doesn't know if he's going to take it or not. And you could tell, took the football, got north-south, got upfield, got a great positive gain and a positive play for this offense.
Quick step and go. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Broncos.
I think what you love about that opening drive for the offense is the balance. They were able to throw the football to set themselves up into position, and then he carries it in for the TD. You got to be able to keep defenses on their heels, and they did a nice job of that on this opening drive.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. So it's an 80-yard drive. And what a way to finish it with a 9-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. Looking for a man. It's Stone. Unloads it left. It's caught. Oh, he's got some space. Oh, better look out. Touchdown, Wildcats. And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
If I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
He'll bring it out. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. A strike downfield. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. We're off to a fast start here. Offenses are humming as we're in the final minute of the first quarter.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
And the Broncos can really attack on this second and short. And he fires a dirt ball. Man, oh man, would he like to have that pass back. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. They'll try to get the first through the air. They're setting up the screen. He gets it past the first down marker, and a really nice job to set up that screen and move the sticks. The Broncos are on the move. Looking downfield, it's Madsen. Got his man quickly. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Man, this guy's closing in quickly on 100 yards receiving. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. We knew he was going to be a big part of the game plan and the strategy, but every time they've looked his way, he's been making a big play, and that's something the defense, they have to be aware of moving forward.
While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat lines. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Sixth play of the drive coming up. Back to the ground with the running back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. And the Broncos want to pick up the tempo. On third down, he drops to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Catch in the middle, it's Marshall. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line. The Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Using his legs, it's Sherrod. Turning it on! Wrestled out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 7-yard line, and this offense is more than threatening.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy
looking for the end zone. And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Boise State.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. If this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
And he's not going to take the touchback. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Northwestern offense returns to the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Dropping back, it's Stone. Here comes the heat. Oh, it's out. Everybody needs a little luck, and the offense just got it by falling on that fumble.
And those are so frustrating when you're a defense and you swarm to the football and you stick the quarterback and you make him cough it up just to have the other team recover it again, and you don't get it. Still a good stick, still a good physical play. Keep hitting that quarterback.
Looking to throw on first down. Oh, they're after him. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. The defense coming up big there, and the sack is great, but the secondary deserves some credit too.
No doubt. When you can cover like that in the secondary and drop back in your zone and only rush a few, and you feel comfortable getting home, and they're going to get to the quarterback, that is a great feeling, and that's fun to be a defensive coordinator calling the plays.
Back to pass on second down. Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Going for the big play. Throws into double coverage, and it's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. To throw, it's Madsen. Fires to the big fella. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on game day.
From the 33, it's 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss. And the Broncos headed quickly to the line. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Makes the catch. It's Gaines. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
The Broncos line up, trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Caught close to the marker. It's Gaines. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16. They've moved to the 16. It's 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Looking for the end zone. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And the Broncos trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. He wants to change this route. He wants to throw it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, he gets tackled down at the 1-yard line, so offensively, do you feel confident enough on third here trying to hand it off again?
Yeah, and I'm taking both these downs, and I'm coming downhill. I'm running the football, trying to get this in the...
Give him 6. Touchdown, Broncos!
And how big is that for this offense? Put a nice drive together, get the touchdown, add to this lead already. Everything right now, Palmer, going their way.
Yeah, that was as good a 2-minute type situation as you could have offensively. And David, they've got so many weapons on this offense. They practice these situations all the time, and they put it to work here at the end of the first half.
And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. So they take advantage of good field position and move it 46 yards. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. They'll move the tight end. Wants to throw. It's Stone. He's going for it all. Makes the grab along the left sideline for the huge gain. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. That's quite a start to a drive, and now they'll snap it from midfield. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Looking downfield on first down. Quarterback strolling away from Heat. Sails one into the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. And they get the takeaway and prevent points from going up just before the end of the half.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision-making.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Running out of time here in the first half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Dances away. On the run, deep down the right side. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? Boy, he almost finished his half with a bang, and are they lucky to get him stopped? They're eager to head to that dressing room right now. The Broncos will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And he's coming out of the end zone. He's brought down at the 30, but a productive return after deciding to bring it out. Wildcats have it back. The Northwestern offense headed out. trailing by a couple of scores. They'd like to generate some confidence here early in the third quarter.
Down 2 possessions, the coaching staff met in at halftime, and they've probably scripted this opening drive. Just like they do at the start of the game, they've now got an idea of what plays they feel most confident in, what plays their quarterback is seeing the best to go out here and execute a scoring drive.
Well, and it's nice to get the ball first. Like, I got the first opportunity to close the gap a little bit, apply some game pressure to these guys. So I think getting the ball first, driving down, scoring right here would be huge.
A nice job by the quarterback there. You're outside the pocket, nobody's open, so you throw the ball away knowing that you still have more chances to get this first down.
Back to pass, it's Stone. Pocket breaking down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And this offense just can't afford not to get the first down here. Already trailing big, and the clock is not their friend. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. The Wildcats will try to move the sticks on fourth down. D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. On fourth down, they're taking to the air. Bringing the heat. Finds him out of the backfield. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. And the Wildcats will snap it on first and 10. To the air on first down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to take off. And he scurries out of bounds and wisely avoids taking the big hit.
And that's a really good job by this defense, because remember, when the quarterback runs, now you got an extra blocker, because he's not just handing it off and standing there, and they still did a good job at the point of attack, kind of strung it along and made him run out of bounds.
To the air on second down. Never has to leave the pocket and fires over the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20.
Offenses love the explosive plays through the air, pushing the ball down the field. And look at this. Sometimes it creates some momentum, and you want to capitalize. So you go get on the ball and get ready to run some no-huddle.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Fires to the middle. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
Another off throw from this quarterback, and they knew coming into the game if they were going to have success, they had to be efficient throwing the football, and they have not been that so far. Whether it's been pass pro, bad routes, bad throws, they're not getting it done right now through the air.
Fires into the end zone. And he's got it! Touchdown, Wildcats!
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not, so being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. To the air, it's Stone. He's in there for the two-point conversion, and now they're just down 6. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they close the deal with a 20-yard pass for 6. From inside the 10, here he comes. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They still have the lead, but they need to respond to that last score. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Broncos moving quickly to the line.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on. And I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
Second down, they'll go to the air. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. Now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. Looking to throw, it's Madsen. And it was worth the gamble, but the long pass is incomplete.
This game just feels so different than it did in the first half. After that incompletion, now setting up fourth down, they only have a one-possession lead. Things were looking so much better earlier in the game. They're going to have to get it to...
He's going to let it go. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a first down. Turns out to be an easy conversion for this offense as they move the chains on fourth down. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Stopped at the 13-yard line as the drive continues.
I like the decision there in the RPO game too, guys. I know he only got a couple of yards, but that play's going to open up bigger opportunities throwing the football down the field in the RPO game too. So keep handing it off to this guy. Let him see what he can do. And when the defense gives you the look to hold the football and then finally throw it, that's when you take advantage.
He'll be hauled down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Broncos have it in scoring position on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to run the football there, just nowhere to go. They got dominated up front at the point of attack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. That ball is intercepted at the goal line.
Not all DBs make the play at the end, right? They can bat the ball down, they can be in position, but they don't really secure the football. Great job by the DB securing the football and forcing the turnover.
The goalpost breathing down their neck as they're backed up in their own end, starting to drive from their own one. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. That's the end of the quarter, and Boise State has the lead. And sitting in a good spot as we wrap up the third. Let's take a look at our game stats while we have a break in the action. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. It'll be second down as we open the final stanza. On the run, it's Porter. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And, man, how many times are we going to call his name today? He has been so much fun to watch. Got a couple of sacks, add another tackle for a loss here. He has been all over the field, and he has made some serious plays for this defense.
Feet in the end zone, looking to fire. Caught over the middle, it's Covey. And he's brought down after a nice gain. Northwestern wants to go quickly.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Looking for a man. It's Stone. Under fire. And he's going to go down at the 1. The Wildcats with a long way to go after the loss on the last play.
Well, what a great job by the defense and phenomenal effort chasing down the quarterback, getting that sack for a huge loss, and now they're licking their chops, lining up in tempo. They're ready to do it again.
Got his man. Nowhere to go and not much to show for that one.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Got his man to the left. Breaks into the open. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Trying to burn this defensive back. Grabs it up to 25 in stride. Touchdown, Northwestern. He got loose, and it was lights out after that. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable, because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
Dropping back, it's Stone. Quarterback now on the run, still looking. Oh, and it's picked off. This could be huge in a tie game. The 40, inside the 30, past the 10. He just sets sail for the end zone after the pick and turns it into a 2-point return.
And how about the response by this defense? They tie the football game. Everything looks bleak. They're going to take the lead by 1 with the extra point. No. They keep fighting. They make a play. They scoop it up, and they get 2 points and take the lead right back.
They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. They'll run it, trying to drain time off the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Broncos will hustle to the line. Fires to the tight end. Made a defender miss. At the 45 on his way. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack.
And obviously, getting the completion, it's a killer. They get a new set of downs. You got to find a way to make a play now. The saving grace, I guess, Jesse, is he ran out of bounds and stopped the clock.
And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. The Broncos now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quickly to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. Quarterback making checks. Back to throw, it's Madsen. Steps to his left, out of the pocket. He'll pull it down and run. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the 1st down at the 34-yard line. And the Broncos come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Defense still with a couple of timeouts. They can force the issue, make the offense snap it again as they take a knee on this one. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. 7th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. Finds his man down the middle. Didn't get nearly enough done on 3rd down. He's brought down at the 31-yard line. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow, but this carries big-time risk on 4th down. Grab near the marker. It's Marshall. That'll be enough for the 1st down, and now they've got it at the 15-yard line.
Wow, and that was